Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, and welcome back to more C.A.S.T. So I just want to quickly just go ahead and show this again. So if you go to craft in here and you go to exotechs, you can make these exotech suits. So this takes a module, which you unlock those modules by using these low samples, which I don't have enough of right now. You go to the store, go to equipment, and you can craft custom modifiers. And typically, let's see, these kind of basic ones right here, which you can see here's that symbol right there. So here's the big man. That's a very basic level module. So you can craft those, and you save those exotechs. So I don't have quite enough to get an exotech. I need a little more metal, but I have enough scrap. I don't need much more metal though. So it is actually looking quite, viable to get very soon. The best way to probably get scrap and those kind of things would be using the scavenger guy. He just has a lot of extra resource. I can actually go, I guess I select them. He has a resource bonus right here, 50%, so you get 50% more. He has 30% more weight, so you can carry more, and also you can drop supplies. And when you get these high samples, which you get those from killing tougher enemies, you can eventually get bandages in your supplies, grenades, and special ammo. So it's a really good class. I'm gonna stick with this one just because I've, as you can see, I've upgraded it. So I like this. I get the fire one, fire barrage. I think it's really quite nice. We're gonna kind of play a little bit lower of a difficulty just because I haven't played this in a while, and I keep trying to play it, and I just joined a match with 3 other people, and they were playing on highest difficulty -1, levitating shards to shoot from the sky, shoot them down, and we did not do too hot. I was able to revive one guy, and then another one went down, and then I went down, and then I didn't stick around to see the ending of it just because it didn't seem as ideal. We're almost to the next fire brigade thing. So there is a couple of skills in this game that can get your resource thing pretty fast. It's pretty nice. Let's see, there's a big guy somewhere. Let's bomb him. Get out of here. Ooh, ooh. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Alright, I'll see you here in a second. A lot of these things just come down to user error. I haven't played this in a while, so I'm just going to say I'm blaming myself. I did this mission, I think I did on this difficulty again, so I'll see you here in a second. Okay, so we have exploding crystals. We're at the castle now. I don't have a whole lot of time to record this morning, but I changed my class to the guy who can get bonus resources, just because I do tend to kill myself a lot with that other guy. I would be lying if I told you that was not the first time I've done that, although that one was totally easily my fault. I should have just not gone that way. I should have walked backwards. I don't know why I always tend to do that. I always tend to go right in the way that I'm not supposed to go. Let's see, there's another. Is that ammo over there? Or is this a cache? It's like ammo. Get that one. It's not the one that was back there, by the way. Obviously, the first one I just got was ammo. I knew that one. But, yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill myself with this guy. So it should be a little more easier. Let's go ahead and start getting the airship thing. Where that was at. There it is. Airship. So, higher difficulties, they drop bombs on you. And that's what got me my first match. Because I got a bomb dropped on me. Wasn't as cool, as you can imagine. It was down to, I think, 2 more objectives. And, yeah, I walked underneath it and I heard the bomb drop. And I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot you can do that on these higher difficulties. You don't find yourself usually walking underneath them on the higher difficulties, too, because if you think the gun's not very good at shooting me right now, well, just go up in difficulty, and they are like snipers. You know, taking a lot of damage from them. The bandages are very important to have. Trust me. This game would... I don't know how you'd be able to do it without the bandage. Or the you can do it without bandages if you have the medic exotech. I really like that one. As you saw, and I said, I never had it, but someone had it on there, and man, that thing just heals all 4 of you. It's amazing. Kind of... I'd have to say it probably would make the game a little bit too easy, because you literally don't have to worry about anything. You can almost be taking constant damage, and that thing, it heals you so fast. And there's no use for it, because you already grinded to get the material to craft it, so it's nice. That honestly could totally be the first exotech suit thing that I would, not suit, but robot I would get. Just move you guys out of here. here real quick. One thing I don't like is that chokehold is very tight. Kind of just keep strafing a little bit. You miss hitting a lot. Oh, so we have those exploding orbs. Okay. Okay, there's a big guy right there, running right at him. Turn my sensitivity up on my mouse a little bit. It's a little bit low. Go this way. I'm actually gonna pop a bandage. So there's also another module that makes it to where your healing items heal like twice as much. It's nice too. Drop some on him. Get him weakened just a little bit. Oh, is that the... Sorry, is that the tablet? That might be. Yeah, it looks like it is. You can kind of figure out what the tablet does here in a second. Go ahead and go grab it. Usually I like to grab these last just because, once again, there's a couple of them that spawn really high-level enemies I don't really necessarily want to deal with when I'm trying to do the other objectives because it can be a pain. But let's see. I don't remember what the Awakened Serpent is. And you can kind of remember what each one does. That is something that can be done. Oh, this is not that.
Got the missile, have we?
Missile, okay.
Lovely.
Yeah, for the castle, okay.
Just don't let it slip.
I actually think that's directions that guy pointed in. Maybe he's not pointing in that direction.
Been waiting ages for this reunion.
Oh, he just got some Molotovs. So missile on fire. That'll be the first if I did. Like I just said, didn't. Gonna go. 50%. We'll wait for you. Go run back to the other one and go from there. You should be getting ready to clock out.
Oh, dear squad. It seems our lovely scanner has decided to take a little nap right in the
Let's see if
middle
we can
of
do
the
this.
action. What a quirky little device.
So yeah, there you go. As you saw, you can roll right through their heavy attacks.
We wouldn't want any unfortunate
I don't typically do that, but you know, I'm just so skilled I decided to do it for today. So I'm used to the other guy that I play with. He has a stamina bonus. I'm really used to that. The stamina and reload bonus. I have a module on right now that's like high level special, and I'm really used to just using all of these like combined together. So you run really fast, you gain stamina, you end up having the reloads. Like it's nice. You feel like a super soldier. And I haven't gotten the highest tier modules yet. That's kind of like what I'm working towards. I think I'm very close to getting it though. I just need to kind of grind a couple more of these samples, and I'll definitely have it. Let's prepare that one. That one should be golden next. And let's walk forward and start whittling you down just a little bit. All those guys are far away. It doesn't take long for them to kind of catch up though, so don't want to get too cocky, but go bomb. See? There you go. I guess maybe they do it at all levels. Maybe I'm just, like I said, not used to running underneath them. So, yeah, you can imagine my surprise when I heard that, and it dropped it on me. I was like, okay, I guess we're doing this today. I'm going to reload you just because I have a second. Better just reload you, and let's shoot you, and let's shoot you, and we're going to load this missile in here. So I think the way the missile works is you put it in, and it takes a second for it to, like, go register.
Missiles in place. That cannon's practically itching to fire. Can you feel it? The anticipation? Take aim at that big, ugly obelisk and light it up. Let's make history together.
Okay, so how do you fire the... Okay, there we go.
Splendid! That
Let's see what's
obelisk
going
is
on.
nothing but dust and memories now. You do have a knack for cleanup, don't you? Oh,
See if we can clear a little bit of a way and have them walk up here and bounce down.
Isn't that exciting? Now be good little hunters and give them a warm welcome, will you?
This is not looking too hot for me. Let's just roll down here for the best. I think, am I able to loop around? I don't think I actually am. I think I'm going necessarily the best way. No, most definitely not. Let's throw one of these. Down here. Oh yeah, the fire sound in this game is a little bit annoying, I will say that. Because Especially if you get a big guy, you'll just constantly hear him burning. And he has so much health. It takes forever. Ooh, anomalies nearby. So the screen got fuzzy. Oh, dear lord. Okay, good dodge. There we go. I should really be getting the airship, shouldn't I? I'm getting distracted by a bunch of different things. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, keys. Shoot the trees. There we go. Very good, very good. Load this. I'm gonna throw down my ammo here in a second because I could definitely use some. Sensor special right there for this guy. I could have been popping it this entire time, but if you get too much ammo, which I did get an increase in weight, it's a major increase, I will tell you that. You can get overweight, so that's why I'm kind of not used to really doing it too much. Like I said, it doesn't really count for this because obviously we pull the space. So the Chernozem, that's where we're gonna move into next. That's the one anomaly I was talking about, where sometimes you pick those up and a couple of the enemy types turns into those, and that's all you have to fight. Not all. That's a little bit strong, but a lot. The majority of the people I come to are those Chernozem things, and they're just a little bit tougher. So. Yeah. Solo player is totally doable, and you can even do it on higher levels. When I was playing this a little bit more a couple weeks ago, I was able to do a couple of the higher levels by myself. I tried a couple of them and succeeded. And I mean, going really high up, you can. It just takes a little bit of a different kind of player. One who's not gonna maybe be a little more patient and bit more methodical with it. Which I don't tend to like to do. In case you can't tell. One minute I'll be doing fine, the next minute I'm like doing something completely stupid. That's typically how I play. All my friends know me for. So I'm a bit unorthodox. So there we go. We got all the anomalies. So let's see. If we can get towards that tablet, that will help us out majorly. I know it was by the castle somewhere. So that's another thing. It's not really necessarily a problem. I mean, it's kind of supposed to be like a scavenger hunt just a little bit. But those one towers that kind of point you in the direction of where the relics are at, sometimes you find them and they're like absolutely everywhere, and sometimes they're hardly anywhere. Like there's kind of no in between. You're either covered in them or you're not. And I was playing with a guy online, and we were looking for this tablet, and we spent, my goodness, probably about 10 minutes. I'm not even joking. 10 minutes, like running around looking for it, and we found 2 of the tower things that tells you where it's at. Can I walk up this? But the problem is it was on one end of the map and it was on the other end of the map. We couldn't find any more in between. So what ended up happening was we would go and we'd walk between the one of them, go to the other side, and the other one would be a little bit farther away. Like you'd be close by, but it'd be a little bit off. So you'd kind of just try walking in the straight line that it was representing itself, and you just were not able to find it. It was not happening at all. And if it wasn't for that particle effect thing that happens when you're nearby, we would have never found it. Actually, he found it. I didn't find it. I'm not taking credit for what he did. He did find it. There we go. I'm getting a couple of these. My thing is am I roughly going? I thought it was near the... Okay, so now it's pointing over in this direction. Let's see. We got one of them at least. Let's try shooting them in the head this time though, buddy. Hello. Okay. I have my sound just a little bit down in my ears because obviously it can get too loud and it's a little bit hard to think when it's super, super loud. So I thought that guy was a little bit farther away though. I didn't think he was right where he was. Yeah, we got him.
Head to extraction.
I want to find the
Castle's charms have grown on you.
relic, but at the same time, I don't want to spend too long. There's the van. I could have sworn it, like, I'm going to circle back around one more time. I'm going to see if I can find it, because I could have sworn it was by the castle, but it's going to be pointing me towards the castle. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was by the castle.
Hey, nice
Levitating
find.
shards fire you from the
That
sky.
relic
Okay,
will
so that's what the
really
Awakened
help.
Serpent tab is.
Just
Once again,
remember,
I'm saying that.
extra. Don't drop it.
Here we go. So I think we got everything.
Unfortunate.
Let's see if I can snag a couple more high resources before we go back, though. Which is going to be by killing that big guy that's kind of looming around. Got him. Yep, we got a high resource from that. Sweet. That's what I wanted. So we got a couple more Molotovs. Throw one over there. Throw one over here. Throw one over here. Because why not? Hello. What a sad existence it must be to be a zombie in this game. Oh, hello. Got another big guy over here. Here we go. I think I need to get more upgrades on my guns too, so I don't think these are fully upgraded yet, which would be nice when they are. Get reload speed, capacity seed, get damage upgrades. Nice stuff. And luckily they only cost medallions or the actual currency in this game. It doesn't cost like resources to upgrade, which might be cool. I think there's a couple more things that you can do in this game to kind of give you a little more longevity. If they were just to incorporate it probably. I think you do some more with upgrades for sure. There's a cool idea with the systems they got going in this game. Get you. Okay, let's get in here.
Look alive. Let's hit the gas.
Because there's not a lot to do in the crafting menus. So there we go. So we got 1,500 experience, 1,500 coins. So that's pretty nice. Not bad at all. But like, yeah, look at the crafting. So this is all you have. You can craft ammo, which I almost, okay, explosive. You know, okay, so I can see why you say it. I don't see why you'd probably do that, but I can see why now. Okay, but it's kind of expensive for what it would be. Because the scrap's a little bit, I mean, it's not difficult, but it's a little more difficult. Maybe it'd be nicer to have on the higher weapons. Oh, you can disassemble. Oh, interesting, interesting. So you can convert your coins basically into this. I did not know that. Well, that might be nice. I mean, shoot. But yeah, so you can craft ammo. Like I said, that's actually early those. And this is like the only other thing I can see that you can really use your resources for. You can get a sawn-off shotgun. So in case you're wondering for that gun that I got right now, which would be, I think it's this one. It's 5,000 coins. I don't have that, which 5,000 is not a whole lot. You just play a couple matches and you can get it. Yeah, so I don't have enough for that, obviously, just yet. But I mean, that's interesting. I did not know that you could dismantle them. So yeah, I'm not fully upgraded yet. Reload speed. This one's fully upgraded though, so I really like this one. See, my only thing is I run out of ammo so fast with my magazine. It's like, oh, I just want to keep going. And this is the gun I was talking about right here. Yeah, the 50 caliber assault heavy machine gun. So right there's not gonna be too bad to actually end up probably using. Just because 50 caliber is the best bullet in the game pretty much, unless you want to go for explosives, which I have not had a grenade launcher yet. I haven't tried that yet, but knowing my luck, I'd probably end up blowing myself up. That's another reason why I probably shouldn't use it. So yeah, this game's great. I might do some offline. Once again, I might actually go through and actually do it though, and get. Let me see. I have 86. I got 86. I get like 14 more of these metals, so I can craft my first exotech. Go from there. So this one just increases your weight. But you see, I guess it doesn't really matter if I were to go offline then, because it's just how expensive this is. Because I need another 100 metal. That's where I think disassembling this would actually help. So for 10,000 coins, you can disassemble and get that if you can just keep buying and disassembling, because these are forever in the shop. So I think I just found like a really good way to do that. That's kind of nice. This might be like the next upgrade I'd potentially want to look at getting, but I don't know. Let me see. What gun do I have? Do I have this one? I think. So this is 14 damage, 12. Shoots a lot faster, and then headshot damage is a lot more. So this is the one that's right here is headshot. So 1.5 headshots damage. There's 0 like punch through. This one has punch through. Let's see. So I don't know. That's not my gun. I have this one. So I don't know. So 1.5. So I guess neither of those have punch through. Okay. So yeah, you kind of just look around, figure out what you want to do. I think you can actually buy some of those modules because I got quite a few of those. There we go. And then the way that you upgrade them is you come over here, the modifiers, and then I only have the health regen, so I'm gonna just this van. I never actually had to repair the van yet. I don't think that, and then double samples. Get rid of that, and then what else do I have right here? Healing items, regenerate and carry more. So yeah, so you do that. You put this in here with one of your special resources. Yeah. You have a sharpshooter. Sharpshooter is increasing range, weapon accuracy by 20%. So that's not too bad. This right here increases damage by 10% and damage resistance by 10%. That's amazing. Stamina recovery by 10%, movement speed by 10%. That's amazing. And then I have this one regen, so you get health per 1 per 5. So this is a very basic one that you can get off of just buying in there for those samples. I really haven't found anything that made me feel comfortable with wanting to remove that. Like even the healing item is 25% more effective. Well, this is just free health, and you're gonna be running away from a lot of things, and trying to do things. So it really helps. And there's also a anomaly that you can get. Is that what it's called? Anomaly? There is a anomaly. Maybe not. There is one that ends up just oh, this one's annoying. Blood obelisk max health decreases over time. Killing enemies stop from stacking. That one's annoying. But yeah, danger zone. It causes damage constantly. So that kind of almost goes against it. You'll still need a bandage or two here and there, but it really does end up like helping out a lot. Because it almost negates it. Almost. That's why I said almost. But really, really, really nice. Really, really worth it. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, a like, and consider subscribing. And if you have any questions or want any more, leave a comment and I'll play some more. Yeah, so thank you, and until next time, bye.